Hey guys, what is up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. So, if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm 20 years old. I am a daily vlogger, or try to be at least. But as far as these videos go, my Instacart videos, I like to shed light on a lot of bull that Instacart tries to pull on people, and a lot of things that people say in the community that aren't true. So this week I decided to bring light to a topic that was being brought up in my comment section quite often. A lot of people were saying that if I stop accepting batches and accept everything that was given to me, I was automatically going to get more batches and I was gonna make more money. So I decided to put all of this to the test. Did I get more batches because I accepted batches that were given to me, no matter what the pay was, no matter how long they drove? Let's go ahead and jump into the vlog. Hey guys, what is up? It is Monday. We are starting this day off with a 6-item batch from Sam's Club. So I don't think I would have normally taken this batch, not because there's like a bunch of water. I think there was like 2 cases of pop, but at Sam's Club, like that's not really a big deal. I don't know, I just quickly accepted the order. I was laying in bed. I was actually hoping that today was one of those days that I just could lay in bed, because I decided not to go to sleep until 2 in the morning last night, which is fine. I'm up, I'm fine. I still got 8 hours of sleep, but like whatever. I'm up. You know, it just takes me a little bit of time to wake up. Okay, so I was wrong. So none of this is like super heavy stuff. It's like forks and like hand soap. I thought I seen like Coca-Cola in there, but I guess I didn't. Super easy order. I forgot my Instacart payment card at my house and I was on an order. I cannot make this shit up. Oh my gosh. So I just called Instacart support and they unassigned me from the batch, if you're wondering like what's happening for this. I don't know if anybody ever has had this happen to them where they just forget the card, and I preach to everybody to get another payment card, to leave it in your car. And I took mine inside for some freaking reason. So guys said it shouldn't affect my acceptance rate. Really hoping it doesn't, because then that will pretty much like piss me off. So my goal for this week is 90 to 100% on acceptance rate, just because I want to see what that does as far as getting better batches, getting more batches, and on days that they're slower, getting batches at all. I'm a little upset, to be quite honest, because that was a really simple and easy order. And I had to like ditch it. I definitely could have like stayed on the order, but it would have just taken an extremely long time. Alright, well, I'm on my way home to go grab my card real quick. If you're wondering why I have this on, it's because Annie sits in the seat and her paws were wet yesterday, and I didn't want her sitting in my seat with wet paws. I cannot believe I just wasted my time. So, and yeah, like I'm so salty right now. I cannot believe that's not like me. I don't just like not take my card. I wasn't supposed to take that order, clearly. Okay, so I'm about to go deliver these orders. I have 2 orders that I'm on. My hair might be crazy right now, I'm sorry. So you guys know how I feel about double batches. I think they're trash. I think it's Instacart's way of making more money off of paying us less. I don't like this order. I wouldn't have accepted this order for sure. So this is a double order for Aldi. I believe it said 17 items, which that's not really that much. Let me check the units, because that's where we could run into. This order is 12 items, 13 units, and the second order is 5 items, 8 units. That's really not that big of a deal. I don't hate a lot of things, but double batches is one thing that I really dislike. I think that it is so unsafe. I don't think it's sanitary. I just I don't think it's right. I don't even know why they started doing this in the first place, because it's not safe. Like, I don't think today is my day because, okay, this is Aldi's, right? I forgot my quarter. So I have 25 cents in like other change, but like, I have my payment card this time, but I just didn't bring a quarter. So that's cool. Now I gotta go in there and get a quarter. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Somebody left a card out and I don't gotta ask for a quarter now. Thank you to whoever did this. So I'm leaving the first person's house right now, and I'm a little upset because the second delivery is like 20 minutes away. And I just looked at the mileage, and the first one was 2.5 and the second one is 5.5. They're paying me for 7.5 miles. If you add that up, that's 8 straight miles. So where's that half a mile pay? Excuse me. Okay, so I just got done delivering that order and I got another one right away. I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's just doing its own thing. I am about to run back into Aldi's. This is a 20 item order. I don't remember how many units. I really don't feel like doing this order right now. Like, I just want to go home. Okay, clearly today is just not my day. My pants will not stay up for the life of me. They keep falling. Okay, so it is like 5 o'clock now. It's like 4:50, but it's almost 5 o'clock. And I just realized that my shift ended. So after that order that they sent me, I didn't get any more after that. So it is Tuesday, May 21st. Now, we're starting today off with another Sam's Club batch. Yes, 6 items again. These are all food items. I think maybe one is soap, but it's 14 something. Instacart's paying to drive 18.6 miles. One thing I want to talk about is Instacart does not pay you to drive to the store. So my Sam's Club is 15 minutes away and is 6.5 miles from where I live. So we're gonna start heading there because I'm already probably really late. So I just backed in. The Instacart gods were like, you know what? You can start again. Let's try this 6 item Sam's Club order again. I realized I have been talking and I didn't have my camera on. So in the last clip you guys seen, I pulled out my tripod because I'm a YouTuber, so I feel like I should. It's 32 minutes away. I am gonna jam out. You know, I'm just gonna make the time go by faster. But a big point in this video is I and a lot of other shoppers, not even a lot, probably 90% of shoppers are very upset with the drive time. There should be like a split that you should not be allowed to order to. 32 minutes away, that's ridiculous for $14 from Instacart. I'm gonna show you guys as much as I can how far away this is. So I'm gonna put in a time lapse here a little bit. I obviously can't take you to the person's direct house, but I can shut it off like maybe a couple minutes before we get to their house. So I'm gonna start this off and we are just gonna drive for 30 minutes. Let's just finish that order. So I was very, very curious if Instacart told customers when their orders were double batched. So the customer asked me if I get the tip or part of the tip for a double batch, and it kind of confused me because I was like, what do you mean part of? So the customer was like, yeah, I placed 2 orders, but I placed it on the same order. So the tip is like getting split in half. I hope that's what they're doing for double orders like that. But I guess somebody else must have gotten that order. I don't know. Instacart's been known for stealing tips, so I gotta drive all the way back, or at least partly back, before I get another order. The other thing with that was this is why insulated bags are such a big deal. So I kept the chicken that she got. It was like a hot chicken, rotisserie chicken from Sam's Club, in an insulated bag with nothing else in it. So there was just the rotisserie chicken, and obviously her other stuff, like her fruit and stuff, were in a separate bag. But I kept that in an insulated bag so it stayed hot. And she said that I'm the first person, and she's ordered over 36 times, I've seen it on the thing, but I am the first person to actually bring her a hot chicken. I cannot say this enough. She said that because of that, she's gonna up my tip. We'll see about that, because I don't know. She was like, wow, like, you're the first person to ever bring me a hot chicken 30 minutes away. And it's really not hard. Get an insulated bag. You do not have to put it on your account. If you want to get Sam's Club and Costco orders, you can. Don't recommend it. 0 out of 10. But just because, think about the service that you would want, and I keep saying that. So I'm gonna get off here. I just got another order. This one is for Aldi, 19 items. I think it's at 23 units. This one isn't even over $10, and it's to an apartment. This is definitely okay. So I just wanted to show right here that sometimes the app glitches and will say that that's not the right thing when it is. I don't know why it does this, but just sometimes the app is just like, this is not the right thing, when it's literally the right thing, just a different box or something. So always make sure that you really look at something like this, because the app messes up. I just had a mini heart attack because I thought I locked my keys in my trunk. I started screaming as soon as I shut the door, because it was like I wasn't even thinking, and then boom, as soon as it hit, I was like, no! Luckily, I unlocked my car, so I've gotten into the habit of unlocking my car when I'm putting stuff in my trunk for that reason. Okay, so I just read something in the Instacart national group that not only Shopper Happiness, but mommy websites and stuff like that are telling customers to up their tip and then completely take it away once we do the shop. I'm gonna be honest, that really pissed me off, because we really do work hard for our tips. I see that causing a lot of issues with shoppers to customers, and a lot of people are gonna start quitting because Instacart does not pay us well. And I have said that time and time again. And as a shopper, if you're watching this as a shopper, you should be outraged too. You should be pissed. And I'm trying not to cuss in this video, but that really made me upset. Anybody that thinks that's okay, I'd love to see you work for your money and then think that you're getting one thing and then get paid another. So, you know, some people are doing this as a full-time job, and some people are doing this to provide for their families. So if you think that you should get a service that delivers your groceries completely for free, then maybe you should try Walmart. I have no words for this, like, to even, oh my god, oh my god. It is Wednesday, May 22nd. We got an order. Talk about this advertisement that Instacart has. They put the advertisement as like we have trucks or something. Like, I'll pop up a picture on the screen right here. They put a truckload. They put it like a truck in the advertisement. So people think that we have trucks. And they are ordering huge amounts of water now. I mean, they were already ordering, but it's like more frequently now. That's crazy. And like, they put it on cat litter too. Cat litter is not light. And they literally put in the description of the ad let us carry the heavy things. Like, no, not with these tips. I will gladly go pick up somebody's grocery for them. Well, maybe not gladly for $2, but like, I'll be more appreciative of the $2 if there isn't heavy stuff. And if we're being honest, right now, so far as of Wednesday, we're 3 days into this challenge, I really haven't like felt a difference between the orders given to me since accepting every single order. So you want to know what's funny? I just had somebody steal my parking spot, just so we're clear. It's actually the person next to me. And the person next to her opened up. So now she's like refusing to get out of the car. I'm pissed. I'm not gonna beat her up. I'm just like, that's why you don't do stuff like that. We're in Lorraine. You shouldn't just do stuff like that. And just so you guys know, Lorraine is not a nice city. We don't like each other here. I need to cancel this entire week. So my GPS, the person has their address typed in kind of weird, and my GPS took me to a completely different place. And I remember reading like Illyria on it, and I'm going to a total opposite way. And I'm just like, wait a minute. So I just looked at my GPS. I'm 15 minutes away now. Cool. And this person in front of me has mulch in their bed. And they're getting on the highway, by the way. And they have mulch in the back of their truck. Oh. So we are at Costco now. Double order. Yeah, can't deny batches. This one is going pretty far too, so fun. So it's raining. It rains like every time I come to Costco. So there is something weird going on with the app, or this is a scam, because it's not letting me scan the towel, and it's got some like weird percentage thing on it, so I don't know what's happening. So I'm calling Shopper Happiness right now to see what the heck. This is a huge reason why I don't like doing Costco orders, because they kill your time. I do want to say I really miss their old customer support tone. Don't like this new one. As of today, Costco is having issues with the Instacart app. Luckily, I'm still getting paid for this order. Obviously, I'm not gonna get the tip. I'm still on the phone with them. And yeah, I'm still delivering to person B. Don't know what happened, but whatever. I don't care. I'm still getting paid for it. So that was a nightmare order. Insert cuss word right here. Forget that. I think I just hurt my back. Like, I'm not even joking. Cool. Them waters were freaking heavy. And they weren't just a regular Costco waters either. They were Deer Park, and they were heavy. That was one of the people that lived there, and they just sat there and watched me. Okay, so it is Thursday. It's like 11:56 when I'm recording this, just so I can make it in the Thursday mark. You guys know I didn't work Thursday in that week, so I'm not working Thursday. So okay, so it is Friday, May 24th. I don't work on Fridays either. Last Friday it was completely slow. Like, I don't even think I got an order last Friday. So yeah, I don't work Thursdays and Fridays during the Instacart week because they are super duper slow, at least for me. That's what's happening right now, and we'll get back to it tomorrow. Hopefully I will have hours scheduled for Sunday, because I completely forgot that you have to schedule your hours on Wednesday if you don't have early access, and I don't have early access at the moment. Usually I do, but I lost it like a couple months ago, and I just haven't really felt the need to get it back, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. It's 10:06 right now. Nothing's coming up. Of course, this would be the day that I actually like get up, and I took a shower like 30 minutes before my shift, so I would be ready as soon as it started. So the day pretty much like went by. I didn't get a single order. Like, I think a big reason is it's Memorial weekend. Everybody wants to go out and go shopping for themselves because there's going to be a lot of cookouts this weekend. So that could be why. Let me grab my phone real quick and I will show you guys my acceptance rating. This is my account. I'm going to go over to how am I doing, and then I'm going to scroll down and you guys see my acceptance rating. I have 100%, which I hope that's not backwards. I have 100% acceptance rating. So it is now Sunday. I figured out the magic to not getting batches when you don't want them. Start getting ready, okay? So I woke up at about 10 and my shift starts at 11 today. It's like 11 to 1 and then 3 to 6 because I couldn't get the hours that I officially wanted to, but I got early access. Just show you my acceptance rate. So we're still rocking in this challenge. I thought I was gonna have some oopsies, you know, where my acceptance rate wasn't at 100, but I've done really good so far. So there was none. I didn't get a single batch yesterday, and so for me, like, the point of this challenge is to see if accepting batches gives you more batches, and in my opinion, I don't think it does. I think I've been offered 8 batches. I don't know. I'll figure all that out here at the end when I compare everything and let you guys know what happened. Okay, so now that I took you guys through my week, it was a long week, okay? I just want to say it was so stressful. I will never, okay, I'm not going to say I'll never, but as long as it's not for like a theory video, I will never accept every single batch given to me. I did not feel like this worked at all. I personally felt like I was still being given the same amount of batches. Comparing weeks wise, so I have everything written down right in front of me. I went ahead and I just got everything down in front of me. So the weeks I am comparing are my current week, which is May 20th through the 26th. I'm comparing it to April 29th through May 5th and October 29th through November 4th. So I just want to like make it clear, October 29th is old pay system, so it was before this new bull was put in. So first things first, I'm sure you guys are wondering, which week did I make the most on? So I'm not gonna BS you guys around. The week that I made the most was on old pay. I worked about the same amount of hours that I worked this week and last week. They were about 20-ish hours. This one was actually more on point than the other one, the week of April 29th. So this current week and October 29th, I worked about the same hours. And on October 29th through November 4th, I made $457.50. This week, I made $120.91 for the same amount of hours. Now, it was not the same amount of batches at all. So, I was given 7 batches this week. I was given 7 batches in the week of October 29th. And I was given 25 batches in the week of October 29th through November 4th. So, in that like theory right there, with everything being said, accepting batches does not give you more batches. I don't care what anybody says, I proved it by accepting every single batch. Just because you accept a batch with Instacart does not mean that you are going to get a better paying batch, a higher paying batch, that you are going to get more batches. All it means is that you are on a batch and you are going to take up time. So let's say you accept a batch and it takes you 30 minutes to get through that batch. In that 30 minutes, the reason that you would get another batch is because you have kind of like wasted that time to get that. I found that the earlier it was, the more batches I was getting. It wasn't necessarily because I accepted the batch, it was because I was accepting the time, if you get what I'm saying there. Let's talk about mileage. My mileage was about the same as the week of April 29th. I did about 50 miles for April 29th. I did 51 miles for this week, and I averaged about 103 there and back to the store from the customer's house. That's not from my house to the store. Obviously, the miles were double that for October 29th, 2018 because I had 25 batches. So obviously I was doing way more. In conclusion, you do not have to accept every single batch. Now, I do want to put this out there. If you do not accept batches, you probably will be kicked offline. If they kick you offline, just go back online. 30 minutes before your shift ends, if you get kicked offline, you can't get back online. But other than that, they cannot keep you offline. Just go ahead and go back into the app and click go back online. I am so glad I'm done with this challenge because it was stressful. Like, there was one batch that was 18.7 miles and I did not want to take it, but I had to for this video because I had to prove a point. So the next video that I will be working on is, do you make more money if you work in the morning? Like when the store is first open? I seen a comment about it on the Instacart national group and I was like, mind blown. So that is what I have for you guys. Those are the results of this. I don't even know what to say. I felt like I worked more, like I worked harder this week than I did in previous weeks, and I feel like it didn't do anything. I made $10 more. Big whoop. If you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we always want you here and I'm always trying to test out some theories. So if you guys have any theories about Instacart and earning more money or maybe saving some time or anything that you've heard about Instacart, let me know in the comments because I would love to test those theories out and like kind of show what kind of crap this company tries to pull on me. Tries to pull on all of us. So I love you guys and I will be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day.